What is going on, guys? Carter here with Edge Mindset. Thanks for hanging out, man. I'm getting so lonely nowadays. I really like when you guys hang out with me, watch me unbox awesome knives. I like getting awesome knives, and I like unboxing them with you guys. We're using the GeoKnife Blaze to unbox this thing. Small tangent. When I got this knife, it had a little bit of play. Now this does have an adjustable Omega springs in here, so I took it apart and I put them from the weakest hole to the middle hole, so not the strongest. There's 3 different options. It was set to the weakest strength to put it on the middle. I will give you a word of caution though. These things are such a pain in the butt to put back together. With this chassis in here, and then it's got the one side of the pivot that keys in that makes it difficult. It's a pain in the butt. So don't take your GeoKnife apart unless you really need to. I wouldn't recommend doing it just for fun. Okay, so we got a knife coming in from Crane's Cutlery, and Crane's Cutlery really loves to go heavy on the layers of boxes. It's like one of those nested Russian dolls, right? Where every layer, and then everything is taped shut too. Pretty impressive. We've got more. Ooh, what is this? What do we have here? Is this like a little Reate knife roll? It's got little snaps here. You would snap like this. Huh. I'm not exactly sure what that's for. If anybody knows exactly what that's for, comment down below, because I am pretty curious. Then we have another one. And now, nope, not there yet. We've got the Crane's Cutlery microfiber cloth. Those come in pretty handy. We've got I assume my invoice information. Yep, invoice information. We've got a Crane's Cutlery keychain, actually this time. And then we've got their information in case you want to check them out. Really awesome guys, extremely fast shipping. This is a Reate knife. They do a lot of stuff with Reate. I think they're a distributor and also a service center and things like that. This is the VK-Tron. This thing is wild. I can't wait to dive into this. Okay, what do we got in here? We've got some spare parts. We've got a couple washers, I guess, and exactly 3 screws. 2 little screws and 1 big screw. All right. Got some stickers. We got another microfiber. Nothing too crazy interesting there. And then we've got the knife. Ooh, it's got a little weight to it, and it is hot summertime right now, and this thing is like a hot frickin' potato, man. This thing is so hot. It's been baking out in the sun here. I will put all of the information on the designer of this knife. It's a foreign designer, foreign to me, foreign to the United States, and I can't for the life of me, there we go. I can't for the life of me remember what his name is, right? Because anyways. There's his logo right there. Looks like a fox with the tail. This thing is absolutely crazy. Now, this is not a locking knife. This is a double detent knife. So there is no lock. Front flipper, back flipper. I am so used to, you see me hesitate. I'm trying to go and lock it, but there is no lock. So you can feel the detent. So it's not like a slip joint. There's not a back spring. Ooh, you can almost get that edge right there. Ooh, it's pretty close, but not quite. You'd have to really press hard. It doesn't have like a spring holding it up. It has a detent. But if you'll notice here, you've got this little doodad. And I believe this just adds tension onto the detent. So it just makes it stiffer, right? It doesn't lock it in place. Some people thought that this was some kind of manual lock. Doesn't lock it in place. It just makes it stiffer so that when you do have it open, it kind of stays in place a little bit better. Okay. Definitely don't want to use the spine too much on cutting because it will unlock on you. You've got a copper pin that goes through the blade right there. What kind of steel are we rocking on this guy here? Where did I put the box? All right, there we go. M390 steel, dark washed, zirconium bead blast. So it is a zirconium pocket clip, and then it has a zirconium pivot ring right there as well, which is very, very cool. I think that adds to some of the weight, the zirconium and the copper pieces right there, which isn't really mentioned on the spec sheet right there. Very cool knife, nice and big. Nice and big size. Let's compare it to, we'll do it to the Geoknife Blaze. You can see right there. Very similar to the Geoknife Blaze, a little bit smaller. We've got the Akita. Here it is compared to the Akita. And then where is my Paramilitary 2 when you need one? Here it is, right there. There we go. There's the Para 2. There it is to the Para 2. Very interesting knife. I got it mainly, I'll be honest, for aesthetic reasons. It is very, very cool. So I don't think these are released yet, as far as I know. That's pretty cool. That's really nice action. It has a different kind of feel to it. And it's got almost like a whistle with that detent right there. I'm going to throw some oil in here as well and see how smooth I can get. I mean, that's pretty smooth. Ooh, I need to tighten up that pivot there. How do I tighten up this pivot? I guess with this giant hex right there. I don't know if I have a hex that big. I'm going to have to see. It's got a little bit of side to side, not a lot. So I don't know if these are fully released yet or not. And I apologize for the rambling nature of this video. It's kind of what you get on unboxings, right? I haven't sat down and like ingested this knife and thought of a clear plan of what I'm going to talk about and all of those kinds of things. So it is a little bit like I'm discovering this at the same time as you are. So I don't think these are fully released yet. Crane's Cutlery will often do, some early releases and stuff to people that are kind of paying attention to their groups and things like that. So that's what this was. Price point on this, I paid $285 shipped on it, which I think is well worth the price so far based on what I'm seeing. Very cool design from this maker. He's got another one with Reate as well. That is a locking knife. This is the double detent non-locking knife. This one looks way cooler than the other one though. I mean, this thing, like this huge zirconium. I love how it's like blasted and then the stonewash. This sort of finish is just right up my jam. We're going to get some patina on this copper here. So cool. This thing is slick. And of course you got the pocket clip, right? So it's not a slip joint. I don't know if this is considered a slip joint. Anyone, comment down below. Does a slip joint have to have like a back spring, or can it really just be any, can a double detent count as a slip joint? I don't know. I'm new to this world. I don't buy a lot of non-locking knives. I can't remember the last time I bought a knife that doesn't have a locking mechanism. So yeah, pretty cool. I'll be doing kind of a full review on this once I carry it, play with it, lube it up, slap it, flip it, rub it down. If anybody can comment where that reference comes from, slap it, flip it, rub it down, you get so many gold stars. So many gold stars. Only you old people will know what that is. Comment down below, what do you think of this knife? Does it look as cool as I think it looks? I think it looks pretty damn cool. All right, guys, I'm out. Talk to you later.